So before I start talking about the Grammy, I want to give a shout out to the Funny Don't Stop show too. Young, I see you hip to it. They be killing it every week. The show is hosted by Alex Thomas. Me and my lovely wife, we always listen to Alex Thomas and the Funny Don't Stop show on Tuesday. The Funny Don't Stop show comes on 8 to 9:30 every week. What more can I say to you? Them niggas on that show straight crazy. I like the dude on there, Savvy, Sad. Then they got this crazy chick named Dara and DJ Dan. Jigga like it, you should too. I make sure every Tuesday around 8 o'clock I got the Dash Radio app up to listen to these crazy niggas on the show. They be saying all kind of crazy shit on the show. It's fucking hysterical. Blue be listening. When we put the twins to sleep, me and my lovely wife B, we listen to the show. The Funny Don't Stop show. Yo B, the Funny Don't Stop show is all we need in this life percent. Just download the free Dash Radio app and listen like me and B.
I'ma press play every time.
The Funny Don't Stop shows. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop shows. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop shows. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop shows. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop show.
Hey, let's go. Come on, man. It's another week popping at the Funny Don't Stop show, brother.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, people? What's up, world? This is Alex Thomas, and I am the host of the Funny Don't Stop show.
Let's go.
Come on, man. We here. We alive. We breathing. We gonna bring the funny to the rest of the world.
Just don't breathe on me, Alex.
I won't. I feel like a cold is coming on,
Damn it,
but
Alex.
it hasn't happened yet. My wife pumped my body up with vitamin C and all kind of other drugs.
Lysine is so good too.
What'd you say?
Lysine is awesome.
Yeah, she hooked me up with all kind of drugs.
Good stuff.
She's a drug. So I got all kind of shit in me right now, just in case a cold comes on. Ladies and gentlemen, to my left we have my lovely co-host Dara. Give it up for Dara.
What's up,
That's what I'm talking about. Concert screams and yells for Dara.
Dano, you are really.
Isn't he amazing? Doesn't it make you want to tear up
I mean,
inside?
every week I don't know. It's like I get emotional. You know, I just really proud.
Right.
Really fucking proud.
How are you, Dara? You look
I'm
great.
doing good. Thank you so much. I thought I was gonna make it. I felt like I had food poisoning going on today. I was like
Really?
literally doubled over. I couldn't even fucking stand, and then it finally started to surpass. I'm like, I'm coming in. I'm not missing it.
You know what? I've been
can't miss
very
it.
lucky to never have food poisoning.
It was
Knock on wood. Has
something.
that ever happened to you?
Yeah, it has.
And how do you know food poisoning? I mean, how do you know it's food poisoning versus anything else? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, you're either shitting yourself and puking. You know, the whole
okay.
shebangs. You know.
That's
the whole
really the
shebang.
only way to tell?
Pretty much.
Lovely. Oh,
Do you have to backtrack to what you had, though? Do you
But
go,
I
okay.
didn't throw up. I didn't throw up, but I felt like I was gonna throw up. No, you do. But you know what? It could be. You could be in a nice restaurant. It doesn't matter. It could be something that someone touched on a salad. It could be anything by the way someone handled something. The food might be fine, but it just the way somebody might have not washed their hands. You never know.
Right.
You never know.
Okay, well, if you've ever had food poisoning, give us a call.
What?
310.
If you've almost shit yourself.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of people that the phones would be blowing the
happens.
fuck up right now. It's a whole lot of grown-ass people that almost took a shit on themselves for a whole lot of different reasons.
No pun intended. Blowing up, right?
Blowing
Yes.
up, literally.
That almost happened to me.
So if you've ever had food poisoning, honestly, let us know if there is any type of remedies or anything that you felt that helped you out. 310-986-6610. You know, we always open up the lines because we want people to feel like this is almost like a community service thing. Whatever you got going on in your life, you should be able to talk about it.
Absolutely.
And call the Funny Don't Stop show.
Always.
With all these specialists here, somebody should have the answer, correct?
Yeah, somebody should know something.
Exactly. Speaking of people having the answers, to my right here we have Fact Man. Said Brass in the building. Big round of applause.
What's up, everybody?
How you feel, Sid?
Man, I'm excited. I'm pumped up for the show this week. I get more and more excited every week.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a
so
good
pumped
thing.
up, man.
Have you ever had food poisoning, by the way?
No, I haven't. Thank God.
Thank God to me, I've never had food poisoning. So I'm just trying to, just in case there's anybody out there that could be like, hey man, what you need to do? Because you know, people will call up and say, what you
I was
need
in the
is
hospital
you
for
need
that
weed, lemons, and asparagus.
Yeah.
And that'll clean your ass up right away. You know, everybody got a different
Everybody
ghetto
got
remedy.
some home remedy.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Electrolytes.
But I like to hear that when you said you're excited every week to be here. Now, you know what's so crazy, man? Every week that I watch
the Funny Don't Stop Show on our YouTube channel. It just hypes me up more and more because it's just getting better and better every week. We never running out of nothing to say.
Never.
We got to think about this is our 21st week now.
And we still talk shit even off air. We're still schmoozing.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of shit we haven't even got to. And there's always something every single week.
I never get tired of seeing your face.
I never get tired of seeing your face. Even I really love you guys.
my God.
I really love you guys. You know what it is? I look forward to getting on this show every week and venting. And just as a comic, you know, I'm always getting on stage, being able to vent. But it's kind of cool when I get to vent and bounce off friends and family.
Yeah.
See what you guys have to say about it and see what the listeners have to say. You know what I mean?
Always.
So it's always a good thing.
Yeah.
So Sid, your week's been good?
Yeah, my week's good, man.
Work is good?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Yeah, work is good. You know, you on the plantation, so it's all good.
So is this planet the plantation for you?
It's plantation for all of us, man.
So this planet is this plantation, dude.
for all of us, you know, in some form of another. You know,
Sid, hey, Doc, Sid is the type to be like, you know, planet means plantation, right?
Of course.
You understand that slaves were here before the earth.
Oh, you know that. You know that.
Right.
Hey, so look, you cannot have a hot show without having a hot DJ. So every single week, this man, he does the ones and twos. Do we even still call it the ones and twos? Is that showing my
Hell
age?
yeah. You got to.
showing your age
old as
without.
hell.
Always.
Really?
break it down.
So what do you call it now when a
wheels and
DJ?
steels.
They don't say the ones and twos. No,
They don't say, okay,
just
I
in
will
the mix.
never say that shit again.
No, you can say it. You can say
it's
it.
okay. You're vintage, so
Yeah,
it's okay.
So vintage is a good thing.
Vintage
That's
is
like
okay.
wine.
Yeah.
It
You're
is.
vintage. It's okay.
Would you rather have some wine from 1968 or some wine from 2019?
Right?
Exactly.
1968.
You understand
Exactly.
me? That's what I'm
Exactly.
talking. You get
Yeah.
fine
The older
like
the better.
fine wine.
Well, it depends on if it's red or if it's white.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Red is
we
better.
go.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for DJ Dano. Dano,
What up? What
quick
up?
question. How's it feel to be beige in America?
Can I call it beige privilege?
I don't.
Oh wow!
I like that. Give yourself a little something, you know, shit. Come on, man.
Beige privilege. It feels good. It feels good. Although
feels good.
you know, there it does come with complications, but we won't get into that.
Does it really? No,
Really?
no. Let's get into
Does
it.
it really?
What already?
So no, okay, man. This is the Funny Don't Stop Show. It ain't no rhyme or reason. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want to, whenever the fuck we want to do it.
True that,
So
true
I
that.
have a question for you.
Go.
Being a light skinned brother in America, do you still and in your life do you feel like racism happens to you less than if you were dark skinned? I mean, do you have racism stories, or because you're so light you don't have racism stories?
That's a great question. I do have a light
skinned story.
a light skinned black story.
Okay.
That'd be his life.
Right, your life, right.
Like
Tell
no,
us.
this is straight up.
I always want to
racist.
know that. I've never
Okay.
asked a light skinned person like, hey, do you deal with this shit the same way us brown and black and pitch black niggas do? I'm just curious.
My major one occurrence happened right after high school, where my best friend from school invited me to go with his family up to Paradise, California.
Okay.
And he's Italian.
Okay.
His cousin's Italian.
Okay.
All right. So we're up in Paradise. Steve says, hey, man, let's go to this party. So we go to this party in a backyard. It's all woodsy because it's Paradise. You've been up North California. You know how it is. And so, man, we walk into the back. We park in the driveway. Fortunately, it was an open spot. We get the driveway, get out of his Jeep, start walking to the back, and it's nothing but white folk.
Okay.
Folk.
Folk.
I'm from L.A. We don't say folk, but up there, they were folk.
I know you said that shit like
White.
you are Chicken George. You like white folk.
Yeah.
There was nothing but white.
Yeah, and
White
right out of high
with
school,
H.
I had a big afro. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Not Michael Jackson big, but
Right,
I still
right,
had
right.
big hair. And so we walk in the backyard, man. As soon as we come around the driveway and see the people, all of a sudden the party shut down. Like everyone just stopped, and whoop, all eyes were on me.
Oh, God.
All eyes were on me. Like 80 people
Really?
staring at us. Then three honky tonky boys
Right.
start screaming, Is that an N-word over there?
Is that a
Oh,
zero?
wow.
Are you really
That's
serious?
fucked up.
Wow.
Is that an N-word over there?
You couldn't have lied. I mean, and said no, I'm mixed, or
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm
Puerto
Dominican.
Rican, or
Wait,
I'm
were they asking you, or they were just talking amongst
In
each
general.
other, but
They,
loud?
they were talking out loud,
Wow.
which caused
Wow.
the whole party to focus on where I was with Steve and Mike, and then they started coming toward us.
That's foul.
oh shit. Okay, and then
The
what
three
happened?
of them came toward us, and then
Okay.
the other 80 people started following them. as they were
Are
talking.
you sure this wasn't a Klan rally?
Exactly. Did they have torches with them?
The hell, they all started coming. Hey, there's a Negro over there.
Exactly. That's
I
what it
think
felt
that's
like.
a Negro.
Terrible.
Right.
That's what it felt
what is your
like.
nationality? What is your
Wow.
nationality again?
I'm Creole, which is French, Black, Indian, a little bit of Haitian, a little bit of Spanish.
Very nice.
That's crazy because I'm Compton, Long Beach, and Inglewood.
That's right. That's right.
I'm mixed too. But I'm
yeah,
still a
tough.
nigga at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm born in Inglewood, so I got
Right.
I got that edge.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of the day, they start following us, and we're like, all right, we're out. We don't want any trouble. So we start
Right.
walking back out the driveway, and everyone's following us. Then Mike and Steve, defending me,
Right.
start like altercating and pushing each
Oh,
other.
at least they
Wow.
had, at
Against
least
the
they
three
had your
brothers.
back. Okay, they
Yeah,
had your
they
back.
had my back in a big way.
Yeah.
I get in the backseat of the Jeep.
Of course, in the back.
One of the folks.
Now let me ask you: were you guys marching that night? Because this was the late '60s, right?
The late 60s.
This is '65, right? Because the
No.
way you making this story sound, and then
I
the
know.
dogs, and they put the dogs on us, and then the water hoses. Right.
Unfortunately, this is the 80s. This is the mid 80s.
Right.
So,
Okay.
man, we marched back to the truck, get in the backseat of the Jeep. Dudes were talking shit in the front of the Jeep with Mike and Steve, and the dude comes over on my side of the vehicle and throws his cup of beer on me. Dude,
Oh, it got serious.
I'm
real.
saying it
Oh,
was
they
serious.
were mad that a nigger done came up to paradise.
That's what I'm talking about,
wow.
Sammy.
So long story short, it was not paradise.
It was not paradise, but I will never go back to paradise.
Yes, but you made
In
it
California.
out there.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he made it
We
out
got
there.
it.
Big round of applause. After suffering a beer attack, he got attacked. He got attacked by a Schlitz malt liquor bull.
Yeah.
You know
Paradise. That's what the city got burnt down.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 exactly.
Karma.
Apparently, the flame started in '81 with this man.
Or as Trimp called it, pleasant.
Yeah.
Pleasant. Oh, okay.
It's not pleasant at all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, also let's move right along. We got a dope ass producer. He's here every single week. Make sure everything's running nice and smooth on the board. Big round of applause for Doc, ladies and gentlemen. Doc, at Doc221ENT, correct?
That'll do it.
That'll do it. At Doc at DOCENT221. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said, every single week, the reason why we look so fly, the reason why the show is so amazingly produced, that is because of our dude right here, our audio visual man. Raul. What up, Raul? Hey man, it's looking better and better every week. I appreciate you so much, man. The
Thank you.
production value of the Funny Don't Stop show has gone through the roof. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know what other people are doing on their shows. I just know what we do here, and it's lit, and people appreciate that.
Yeah, you gotta
all
check
over
us
the
out.
world.
You gotta check us out on YouTube.
Absolutely. Tell us about the YouTube, Dano.
YouTube.com, and then you look for the Funny Don't Stop Show, and you can check out our episodes right up there. You can see us doing what we do live. and in post.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for the people out there, shout out to all the people that are just, you might be in the park right now. You might be on your rollerblades. You might be in your truck. You know what I mean? And if
Or
you might
stuck
be
in traffic.
Yeah, stuck in traffic by the
traffic.
Hollywood Bowl or something.
Yeah.
And you sitting in the passenger, so you riding shotgun right now, and you want to check us out. All you have to do is download the free app. I said free. That's FREE. And how much is free?
Free 99.
That's right. That means zero,
You
right?
can't beat that.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
I
So
love
all you
free
got.
shit.
Actually, wait, Alex, you can beat free.
How?
Give me a rebate.
Okay.
Yeah, I download that. Give me $1.
Man, you
know what I'm
beige,
saying?
beige motherfuckers.
He always
man.
got to
Just
go the
beige
opposite
motherfuckers.
angle.
I just went with my bluish
We're-
idea.
Always
So
one of those
look,
guys.
all you
No.
gotta do is go at
Hurts.
Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy Radio on Dash Radio. So you just go to the Dash Radio app on your phone and download the app for free, and you can chime in. It's every single Tuesday night, 8 to 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here at Dash Radio. Gotta
us.
give a big shout out to what's that right there, Darren? What's that bottle right there?
Chirac.
Yeah, she made it sound
Ciroc.
so sexy.
Chirac.
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 Diddy, we appreciate you, man. You are our official sponsor every single Tuesday. We have a little, we take pre-show shots. That's why the bottle's almost gone again. That summer Ciroc, that summer watermelon is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Mix that with a little lemonade or, whatever else you want to mix it with. So Diddy, hey, we are drinking responsibly. So we appreciate you. Hey, I just got some great news that the second season of Motown Magic is coming out next week. So, yes, big round of applause.
Round of
Big
applause.
round of applause.
Everybody
Yeah.
hand clap.
Hey.
That's so cool.
Yes,
That's exciting.
25 more episodes.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yes. So I'm super excited about that. Everybody out there that voted us #1 new animated series on Netflix. So,
All right.
That's amazing.
Yes,
It's a beautiful show, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so
mazel,
much.
mazel.
So
I
creative.
heard a rumor too. This about this season already that leaked out.
What happened?
They're gonna like feature the little boy's not gonna be featured on the second season.
Oh, really,
They're
Ben?
gonna feature Jimmy Mack.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yes.
For all the people that
And
have.
so it is, and so it shall be. You speak it into
Right,
the
right, right.
universe.
Who's Jimmy Mack?
Yeah, so for all the people that don't know that are just chiming in, the name of my animated series is called Motown Magic. I'm one of the stars of the show. My character's name is Jimmy Mack. I'm a red 1965 Cadillac.
I love Caddies.
I am like the Uber of Motown.
Nice.
Yes, I roll all the kids around
Jimmy Mack.
Motown. Exactly. So it's very simple. The two biggest catalogs in music history is the Beatles and Motown.
Yes.
So every single one of the 52 episodes is around a different Motown song. So
Shout out
all the
Smokey
kids.
Robinson.
Yes, exactly. Smokey Robinson is executive producer. It's like a pleasure, to be working with a legend like that. My kids are 1 and 4, and when I tell you, every single morning of my life, I'm waking up to Motown Magic. They are in there dancing. I mean, it's crazy to hear a 1-year-old singing a song that's 50 years old from Stevie Wonder or you know what I mean?
And
or
that
Jackson
dad is
5.
involved in. And the fact that you're involved in it, that just makes it so
Oh, it's
sweet.
so cool.
I would love to see that.
Now, what's so funny is my 4-year-old daughter, she's starting to notice the couple of the other characters that I am on the show that I
she
never
is?
told her about.
She
So
started to pick up on it?
Yeah. So Jimmy Mack is the main character, the car.
That's cool.
But I'm also this little fat little black kid named Craig. And she sees me and she's like, Daddy, Craig, Daddy, that's you. It's really funny.
She's
so,
your biggest fan.
Yeah, she is my biggest fan. So everybody out there, check out Motown Magic 2nd season on Netflix.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
so that'll
do
be
that,
next
do that.
week.
Sidebar.
Yes.
Speaking of kids, how was your Father's Day?
My Father's Day was great,
Yeah?
Dara. It felt
What you guys do?
it's surreal that
Two
I'm this new
babies.
daddy now, and I have 2 like all in the last 3 or 4
Strollers.
years. Oh my God, it was really cool. We spent the time up in my country club at Sherwood Country Club. It was fun. We're the only black people there, so it was very nice to listen to Elton John band playing 35 of Elton John's greatest hits.
Yep.
And we were acting like we knew all them shits, but black folks only know Benny and the Jets.
Bernie and the Jets.
That shit was
Don't
funky.
get me started.
You know what I'm saying? So we, it was fun though. We had a good time. Just my dad was. It was just great to my dad is able to interact with my son. It's like 3 generations of Thomases. So
I
it
saw
was
the
fun.
picture of your dad. He's so cute.
Oh, thank you very much.
He's so cute.
I love my father. So you know what I mean. I came from some good stock. So I'm just trying to pass that on. You know what I mean. So it was very
I love
fun.
that.
Yeah. So it was very fun. We're gonna get straight into this, man. Before we go there, gotta give a big shout out to Colorado Springs. This Thursday night, I got a big show at the Gold Room. It's going down. Anybody that's listening in Colorado Springs, make sure you go to eventbrite.com. The 20th at the Gold Room is going down. I'm on these airplanes like crazy. I swear to God, that's like my second home. And then the next night, I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I am hosting NFL Hall of Famer's private birthday party at his house, LaDainian Tomlinson. Big round for LT. Big round of applause for LT. What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know. He's trying to figure it out. You have
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Yeah, Dano had more shots than all of us.
Yeah.
Was that the dude that you were talking about not too long ago that you ran into on the golf course?
Exactly.
You rolled up in his house?
How about
The strawberries and whipped cream?
Exactly. So he's one of the greatest
Oh,
running
that's
backs
great.
of all time.
That's gonna be
That's who
epic.
Reggie Bush looked up to.
Yeah.
And his
How
birthday
cool.
is this week. Well, so that would make him what? This week is a what? Pisces, Gemini.
No. Yeah, Gemini, right?
I don't know.
The
Does anybody
19th?
know anything? Dara,
terrible.
you don't know anything about that stuff?
I do, but I'm terrible.
Somebody look it up. But shout out to LaDainian Tomlinson. His birthday is this Friday, and I'm hosting his party at his house in Dallas, Texas. We got
Gemini.
a call.
Geminis.
Caller, what is your name, and where are you calling us from?
Caller, what's up?
What's
Caller.
going on? Who am I talking to?
Hello.
This is Alex Thomas at the Funny Don't Stop Show. What's your name, brother, and where you calling from?
Nigga, this is Jeff.
Jeff who?
Golf and Nuke.
You act like there's only one Jeff in the world,
Yeah,
nigga.
there's Golf and Nuke Jeff.
This nigga's like, nigga, it's David. Like there's only one David. How about you explain which Jeff this is? Is this Jeff, aka J50?
This J50. What's going on, people?
What's up, Jeff Taylor?
Yo, what's up, Jeff? Blue 5. My Sigma friend.
How you doing, Jeff? What part of Texas are you calling us from?
Man, I'm in Houston right now.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
That's my city.
You in Houston, Texas. Hey, Jeff, you should pull up to LaDainian Tomlinson's birthday party Friday night. Brazy's coming out there with me also.
In Houston?
No, in Dallas. And I'll just let him know that a stranger's coming.
Duh.
Maybe you can get dressed up as I'm coming as like a South Central NWA looking nigga from the 90s. So I got my khakis and everything, house shoes, all that stuff.
Just roll on.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm good, man.
You listening to the show?
I am. I'm trying to look for this. I'm trying to look for it on YouTube.
It's youtube.com/The Funny Don't Stop Show.
All one word.
Okay.
All one word.
And spread the word, Jeff. Talk to us, man. You got any questions or concerns?
And, I want to talk about Anthony Davis going to the Lakers. I want you to talk about that.
AD.
You know we was about to get to that. Come on, man. Like Savvy said, AD's on the way. But guess what? It's now AD's in LA.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you know how huge that is? I mean, I'll let you say it first. Tell me what you think, because that was gonna be a whole topic, but you already hopped on it. So what's up? What you think? Because I know you're a Celtics fan, right?
I am a Celtics fan. They're about to lose Kyrie. But you know what? The talk in Houston is your boy
Chris Paul.
CP3 wants to get out
Chris Paul
of
demanded it.
Houston.
Well, that would be great since him and LeBron are damn near best friends, and I was at that wedding and LeBron was at that wedding, he needs to tell his ass to come on back to L.A., get back at his house on Mountain Gate, right off the 405, and come here and help us get this ring. Real talk. Because remember, everybody knows he was supposed to come to L.A. in the first place, and he got jerked and he ended up being on the Clippers. So if that dude... Because we need a point guard.
His contract is too much, though, man. He still got 3 years guaranteed on his contract.
118
I think it's like $30 million for 3 years.
$30 million a year.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Money.
And that's another reason why.
He's at this point, Chris Paul isn't worth that amount of money.
Yeah, that's a word bad.
Yeah,
deal.
that's the kind of But no, don't get me wrong. Even in his 15th year, he's still
he can
one
still
of
play,
the best.
But he's just he gets injured.
Yeah, he gets
so
injured
much,
a lot.
So
He does.
That's a lot to pay for that.
We really need a point guard. Because don't get me wrong, Anthony Davis, that's an automatic 25 and 15 every single night.
We need a point
Y'all
guard
need some
that's just a
shooters.
facilitator, and we need a 3-point shooter. So we need somebody like a JJ Redick or someone like that.
Absolutely, a Kyle Korver.
Somebody like
we
that.
need a white boy that can fucking catch and shoot.
Like yeah.
Just like Michael Jordan had Steve Kerr.
We need something like that.
They need somebody like that. You know what I mean? We need that point guard. So like you said, we need a facilitator.
Y'all need one of them light-skinned brothers that can shoot. That's the MO.
Or
I
the
think it
little
should be
dude in Charlotte.
I think it should be Danny Green. Danny Green contract up. I think they should make a play for Danny Green. It won't be a lot of money.
It won't be a lot of money.
It wouldn't be a lot of money.
He is a free agent next year. I think that's who they should make a play
I mean,
for.
I did hear that they were considering someone like Danny Green's name did come up. So someone like that.
And anybody listening, Kawhi is not coming here.
No,
they can forget it.
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work because I'm gonna be honest with you. Kawhi and LeBron to me are the same guy, even though they're different. They're the same
type
guy.
of player.
They're the same type of player. And right now, let me tell you how I feel Kawhi's agents in his camp is. His camp is going, so who gets the most money in the league right now? Okay, whatever he gets, I need 10 cents more. Or I need the exact same amount. Because he can demand that right now.
I mean, he can demand it because he went to Toronto and he's the only superstar there.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
He went for a year and took him to the championship. They won the championship. So at
and
this
none of them
point,
are bums. They're not bums, but he really took a regular group of guys.
Absolutely. They're not bums, but again, he's the only superstar.
Exactly. And you got to think about his credits, man. He's the only dude to ever win a championship in both conferences.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, Jeff, one last thought on that. What do you think? What do you think the Lakers are going to go with AD on the team?
All the way to the Western Conference Finals. That I know.
Okay.
Because you know what? I honestly feel a lot of people don't know this, but Durant and Clay's injuries are like year and a half. Those are year and a half type injuries. So they're not going to be strong by themselves with just Curry by themselves. So I think if anything, the Lakers can come out the West next year. I don't know what's going to happen in the East, but the Lakers could definitely come out the West.
As long as they stay healthy, because Anthony Davis is injury prone too. He gets hurt a lot too.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope. All right, Jeff. Anything else? You good?
I'm good, man.
All right, brother. So we will talk to you soon, man. Thanks for calling. Spread the word,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Tell
Thank
all
you,
your
Jeff.
friends to watch the Funny Don't Stop show and listen also.
All right, see, Fred.
All right, brother.
Bye.
JT's on the
Take
way.
it easy.
All right,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Since we are talking about Anthony Davis, I might as well just kind of keep talking about that. What's your feeling on him personally?
No, I think it's a super move. I think now we have a legitimate run at a possible new age version of a Magic and Kareem type situation. So I think it'll be a real good look. Anthony Davis, everybody had I think because all of the rumors and it finally came around, I think it's good to see that the Lakers were able to kind of make that deal. But you know me, I've always got my conspiracies.
And what's your conspiracy?
Listen, I thought Anthony Davis for sure was going to happen as soon as the New Orleans Pelicans got the first round pick. I thought that was a clear indicator for me that something was going on with the league. The league was putting pressure on the Pelicans to make sure that Anthony Davis went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
So do you? Well, okay. And I know you're into conspiracies. Do you think it was by design that they got the number 1 pick?
Yes, I think it was by design. Remember, back in the day, we used to see the lottery. Now
Right.
the lottery is blind. We don't see the lottery no more.
Wait. Isn't it the team that comes in last gets the first pick?
No, it's a lottery. Everybody gets a number associated with your
So in
with your
basketball,
lot.
it's not the last place team anymore?
No. That's how the Pelicans weren't the last place team last year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So what they do is put a number amount of balls per how far you were at the bottom. So the worst team get the most balls,
Yeah.
most of the balls, the
Pause.
less likely team, and go so on and so forth. So the point I'm making is, it's just done in a back room somewhere.
Right.
They come out and go,
Right,
first
right,
round
right,
pick
right.
goes to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Right.
And I'm saying, come on, the coincidence that the New Orleans Pelicans, that was the league saying, look, we can't have superstars in low market teams. Make the deal happen with the Lakers. The NBA said, we're going to take care of you. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure you get the first round pick. That's how it went down.
Well, I know one thing: the team down in New Orleans, the Pelicans, it's gonna be like watching a dope ass high school
school team.
basketball game now.
They're gonna be running.
because they're gonna be running. They're young. I mean, you think about it. Julius Randle is still an amazing player.
Absolutely.
You got Ball now.
Yeah.
You got our Ingram now. You know what I mean? You got all these young dudes on the team. Hart. You basically got all the Lakers over there now. This is gonna be fun to watch them, but they're not gonna. They can only go so far. So here's a question everybody's wondering right now. AD's jersey number. Because remember, he was 23 with the Pelicans. Obviously, he can't be 23 because LeBron's 23. All these memes that you see and people that are watching us on YouTube right now, you'll see 41, you'll see 21, you'll say 3. What do you think?
I don't want him to have 21 because my favorite
Michael
basketball-
Cooper, man.
You already know.
Yeah, but they didn't retire
I
his
understand
jersey.
that. No, I get
So
that.
there's a possibility.
There's a possibility, but just out of respect,
That
you
ain't
got.
gonna
happen.
I know.
I know.
Leave Michael Cooper's jersey.
Right,
on.
I know. I'm with you. We from the same era. 41, I could see him be 41. What do you think?
Man, I really don't care.
You really don't care.
I really care. But hey, listen, I think I'm gonna be a Lakers fan though. I'm gonna be definitely a converted. So call me bandwagon.
Right.
I'm definitely interested in seeing what the Lakers do, and I'll be cheering for the Lakers this year.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Yeah.
You're officially an LA
I'll
nigga
be
now.
an
Okay.
LA bandwagon guy this year.
Hey, but since we're talking about basketball, we have to congratulate the world champion Toronto
Yes,
Raptors.
sir.
You gotta,
Yes, give it
can't
up.
be a sore loser.
That game was sick.
I mean, you gotta understand why they're looking at Kawhi so crazy now, because like this dude won a championship for a country, an
That
entire
game was
nation.
toe to toe with nailed and you know I'm not a huge sports person, but
Right.
I like watching basketball. That
Right,
shit
right,
is fun. Man, I was watching.
It
with
was
my boys.
crazy, right?
It was insane.
I mean, you gotta think about it.
Literally, nail biting.
Yeah,
1 point.
yeah.
1.
And they still had a chance to win.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Come
mean,
on, Steph
it was-
Steph Curry
By
makes
the
that shot
heritage,
100 times out of.
It was a
you
tough
know.
shot though. It was. I mean, that's probably one.
But
of
it's a
the
layup
hardest-
for him.
But that's one of the hardest shots
Very
in
true.
basketball.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
And it was contested.
Yeah.
That's not easy, man. And but I did think it was gonna go in.
Oh, we all did.
But without it going in, like that's a difficult ass shot.
So here's my thing, you guys. It's like, I don't know if this, I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I'm not trying to sound like a sore loser, or am I talking the truth? And you guys just all help me out here. We all know if they were 100%,
Yeah, it's a wrap.
If Durant was not hurt, if Clay wasn't hurt,
It wouldn't have been
the
it would've been
dudes
close.
wouldn't have had a fucking chance.
It
So
would've been close.
my destiny, I'm not knocking Toronto. They played their asses off, but they know in the back of their hearts.
There's an asterisk next to
In
it.
mine.
There's an
They know the
asterisk
back of
next
their
to
hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course. Of course.
Your
Come on,
face,
man.
You're like,
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, like, come on, dude. Like, first of all, for the fact, big shout out to Kevin Durant coming back at 75% and sacrificing
Yeah.
his career
Yes.
and his body
That's pretty dope.
just to help his fellow comrades out. First of all, he came in,
Talk about
hit his
teamwork.
first 3 shots. Then that
He was on
unfortunately
fire.
happened. He was on pace to do 40
He
points,
was on
man.
fire.
So it was unfortunate that it happened. Now the question is, will the dynasty end now? So people want to know.
I think it's gonna take a break.
I want to hear what you guys have to say. And anybody that knows sports or you're a sports fanatic,
Yeah,
give us a call.
up.
310.
Call us up.
What's the
We're
number?
gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. What's the number, Doc?
310-986-6610. I want to know, do you think that this dynasty is over? Do you think it's just on hiatus? What did you say, Doc?
I think it's definitely on a break. It's gonna take them, I think, 2 years to at least come back and be competitive. But each of those players are gonna lose a step. Definitely, like for KD to come back 100%, for Clay to come back 100% is gonna be super, super tough. The thing about the way that they play their game, they're not explosive players. They're not like a Russell Westbrook where they have to go to the hole. KD's always going to have a great jump shot as well as Clay, but they are going to lose a step. So they'll be 2 years older. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to see what happens in 2 years. I'm looking forward to see. Cause I really like KD as a basketball player. I think KD is dope. I really like KD. I like Clay.
Oh, he's one of the greatest ever.
But they're both going to lose a step.
Yeah.
Oh, no, definitely.
And again, but they won't lose their jump shot because they're shooters. So that's kind of the if there's a good thing about the injury per se, they're not players that have to have the ball, and they're not like a Kyrie that goes to the rack. They're not like Russell Westbrook that their game is based off of like their speed. It's not that. They're not explosive players. They're just great.
Well, I gotta.
we got to fill in. You got to fill in.
I gotta say something, Savvy.
We're on your topic right
Savvy,
now.
you had a line.
He's got the.
Y'all can't see what's happening.
Savvy, you had a famous line.
We gotta pump him back up.
AD's on the way, but guess what? It's now AD's in LA.
AD's in LA.
Do you think he's going to be the determining factor? Do you think we automatically go to the championship now, Savvy?
I do, man. Hey, man, you have 2 of the top 5 best players in the NBA right now: Anthony Davis, LeBron James. The pendulum is. We were able to
stand up, please. You look like Gary Coleman right now. Just stand up, so the cameras can see you, brother.
Stand up and I'll fix your chair
and
for you.
adjust your mic. Yeah,
I'll fix your chair.
we just see the top of your nostrils.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
But yeah, man, and we were able to keep Kyle Kuzma, who's developing into an all-star. So now that's your third option, like that Lamar Odom to Kobe and Shaq.
Right.
And so, man, I absolutely believe with the. I don't know if you guys said this before I said this, but you have a unfortunate, banged up, and crippled Golden State Warriors.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, KD's out for the season. Klay Thompson is going to be out for a half a season.
Yeah.
Then you have a very troubled Houston Rockets with Chris Paul and James Harden clashing with each other.
Yeah.
So that just leaves the Clippers, the Denver Nuggets, the San Antonio Spurs and the Blazers.
What about Utah?
Utah's
Utah
nice
will be
too.
there, but that still gives, I believe, the Lakers the number 2 or number 1 spot in the Western
Wait,
Conference.
here's a question I have for everybody. When you think about it, a lot of people remember Kawhi only signed for 1 year. Do you? And just yesterday at the parade, they offered him the key to the city. The mayor is like, "Please stay. We love you. Do you think he's gonna go try to crack the bank in another city like with the Clippers and make a team himself?
They gave him
What do you
stock
think's
in,
gonna happen?
they offered him stock in Canada Dry too.
Yeah,
Ginger ale.
he not going nowhere.
Are you joking or are you serious?
Bullshit.
I don't think.
Okay,
He's going
that's funny.
I was about to say, really?
That is funny as hell.
I don't think he's going.
Look who made
anywhere,
a joke
personally.
today.
You don't think he's going anywhere?
Nah. It's not his personality.
I don't think
So
he
you
is
think
either.
they just got to break the bank on him up there and stay?
Yeah, he's gonna stay, man.
I think so too.
You just look at his personality, man. He was with the Spurs so long. This wasn't a guy chasing, some big market team in the first place.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a
true.
pretty low key guy. His car he drives like a Ford Bronco or something like that.
Right.
He's wearing basic sneakers. He's
Yeah,
He gonna go after his money.
We're
and get
seeing the
his money.
sneaker endorsements.
Yeah,
But
he's
ain't
not-
nobody buying New Balance.
Not basketball shoes.
Not basketball shoes.
I hope to God.
Yeah.
I hope to God you get sponsored by them like that you can endorse
He
them
is
with
not
them.
gonna. The only person that's gonna
This
buy
guy.
him is Robert De Niro. He's 95. But wait, I gotta ask you guys a question. So, do you think by Drake being like the #1 super fan in the world, since he had so much to do with the ambiance of the rappers, do you think that they're gonna give him a championship ring also?
Yeah.
You think he'll get a ring?
No,
I think they will.
Not
Oh my
at all.
God.
Not
One at a
all.
time. One at a time. Go
I
for it.
could see
Sid.
them giving some honorary. I could see it.
No.
I mean, really, because I think he has stock in the team, and his OVO was on
Oh,
all
really?
their practice. One of their uniforms has the OVO logo on it.
I
You know
could
what I
see
mean?
Oh,
them
wow.
giving him a ring.
I
I can too.
I can see it.
I could totally. What do you think, Savvy?
Or a plaque.
A plaque.
Fucking give him something. Give him something nice.
Right. What do you think, Savvy?
Don't judge me on this, man. But a few it wasn't until a few seasons ago before I realized the full staff
Everybody gets a ring.
got a ring. I didn't
That
know
is
that.
true.
Everybody gets a ring.
Down to the ball boys. Down to the ball boys.
Yeah.
I thought only the head coach. Are you bullshitting about the ball boys? Or is
Oh,
that a
no,
joke?
my boy Carlos, just to let you know, Carlos, if you're watching, Carlos and I have known each other since we were 15. By the time we were 25, Carlos had 4 rings.
Right.
You serious?
Yeah.
Carlos started out as a ball boy back in the Magic Johnson days, like the what do you call it, the Showtime days. He went from a ball boy to a ball man. This nigga has a full beard.
That was his only promotion from a ball boy to a ball man. He didn't get no other promotion.
No, you know what he did? I'm gonna be honest with you. So when we were kids, he was literally the ball boy. You know when the players fall on the floor and you run out there, wipe the
clean
sweat
that
out.
up. I know exactly who you're talking
So
about.
that was Carlos, right?
Yeah.
That was Carlos. And then when Kobe and Shaq came around, he became the equipment manager.
I know exactly
You
who
know
you're
Carlos,
talking
when
about.
you see he used to be in the clubs and everything. Motherfuckers like, who is this nigga we don't know with 5 rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they really do front office, everybody. But
everybody has a
I
ring.
think Drake in his case, if he's gonna have his jeweler make one.
For
But
real.
I believe he'll get one though, man, because he has a lot of power out there, man. I think what do you call their leader out there? What is he said? Ambassador? What is he?
Oh, of Canada.
Yeah.
Is he the-
Toronto
is he
or
the
the
king?
country?
Is he the king?
What is he?
The mascot or something? I don't
No,
know.
No.
Oh,
What
no,
do they
the
call
prime minister.
Yeah, what's their top
He's not-
guy?
he's
of
not
their
the
country? What do they
president.
call
The
him?
prime minister.
Prime minister.
Right.
I think Drake even had pull with
mascot?
him.
No, he does because you know what
so-
he's done. You know what he's done. He's just bought more.
Doc just said the king. He's like, you're the fucking
The king.
I thought so also.
Same shit, different
Same
smell.
shit.
Same
No, but
different-
what
yeah, different
happens
smell.
is in a country like Canada that is known for hockey, not known for basketball, their first and only pro basketball team, first time ever winning. It's so huge. We were talking about earlier. You know, we win for cities. Kawhi and what they did, that whole country, even though that's Toronto,
Right.
the entire country of Canada is
yes.
like, oh my God.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're going to move right along real quick. Cause
Wait,
I gotta,
I got a quick one. I
Oh,
got a quick one.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Do you think that if I'm sure they're going to get an invitation from the White House to come and celebrate their victory?
I wondered
What
that.
do you think?
No,
Are they
no, they
coming?
wouldn't. No, they're not.
Not
Yeah,
to
that's
the
not
United
their
States.
country.
Not to the
But
United
Because
States.
they're
No,
not
no.
a part of
But
the
they're
U.S.
NBA. It's NBA.
I hear what you're saying. It's the
it's
National
a-
Basketball
Hey.
Association, which is based in
In America.
America.
Thank you.
But
The team is
the
not an
president
American
of the
team.
United States, first of all, he's an ass wipe.
Wow, we know that.
And there's a lot of brothers on there that will not fucking go.
Okay.
Because the guys that they looked up to didn't go.
Right.
Okay.
And they're in another country. They're not going to celebrate this. Anytime a hockey team wins, they don't. I mean, you know what I mean?
And we already know
From
they're-
another country, they're not going there. You know what I mean?
That and they're gonna get shit food when they get there.
Yeah, they're gonna get Big Macs and French fries.
Yeah, Kawhi don't want In and Out at the goddamn White House. You know what I'm saying?
They don't serve In and Out in D.C. Sorry.
Wait, I was talking about traveling earlier. I'm going to another subject now. This is hysterical. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but last week on a Delta flight from LA to New York, the pilot accidentally airdropped a lady in first class some dick pics.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Yeah, bro.
That's baller.
That's why you gotta be careful with airdrops.
Is that a
What
difference?
happened?
What the fuck?
What happened?
Wait, say it, I know, right?
No, it's explain. What happened?
So first of all, you're not you're a Droid or are you an Apple guy?
I mean, I know what airdrop is. I have an
So
Android,
airdrop
but I
right now. If I want to say, Dano, I want to airdrop you a picture.
Please do.
And I just pull up a picture,
Right.
and Dara's name pops up, Savvy's name pops up,
Yeah.
and I'm not paying attention. I can accidentally
Accept.
send the wrong person.
Yeah.
So
Of his
when-
freshly shaven balls.
So when you air,
Hello.
Basically, she got a dick pic from the cockpit.
How is that? But let me ask you, how is that even possible?
So
but
when
you have
you-
to know the person in your phone
No,
to
you
get
don't.
them right.
No, you don't.
Within
No, you
20
sure
to 30,
don't.
40 yards.
so everybody pops up.
You gotta
serious?
be
No,
careful.
You gotta understand,
Yep.
if I wanted to airdrop you something right now,
Yeah.
everybody in the lobby right there, everybody within like 30, 40, 50 yards.
Names would
What?
pop up.
Yeah.
Everybody's,
Come on.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
you got to be
It's
paying
true.
attention of who you're sending it to.
You have
Yeah,
to.
you got to be
Okay.
careful,
Wow.
man.
You mean it? So is
Wow.
this an Apple phone?
Yes.
Yeah, it's only
I-
Apple
iPhone.
phone.
Shame, shame.
Yep.
I'm
No,
just
no
wondering,
shame.
do you
Shame,
guys
shame.
think
No
do you guys think the pilot got fired, or do you think he's gonna keep his
Nah,
job?
you can't get fired.
How
You
do
can't
you-
get fired for that.
How
It
do
was
you
an
how do
accident.
you accidentally?
Send a
I
dick pic.
still don't understand that.
Dara,
I
you can.
Have
I'm
you ever
telling
accidentally
She
text
doesn't-
somebody?
She doesn't
That's
have
just
an
crazy.
iPhone.
Wait, one at a time. Yeah, you don't have
I
an
don't.
iPhone, so yeah.
It's true. It's true.
You wouldn't
Actually,
know
I'm a
until you
bit-
get a random dick pic from a stranger.
You know what?
She's
And
got
you can
no- she's
accept
got
it
no.
or not
As a matter
accept
of
it.
fact,
She's got
Savvy,
nose.
can I just say so? Oh my God. So,
What?
okay. So when Savvy posted that episode of Office when we're talking about how I've never received a dick pic before,
Right.
and we'll rate, small finger peepees.
Right.
Finger peepees. Pinky finger peepees.
Okay.
Okay, so when you reposted that like a few weeks ago, the fucking floodgates came in my damn DMs.
So
We're
you
talking.
get all kind of dick pics from all over the
It's
world?
been insane, and I'm like, okay, you guys, it was just a fucking joke, but I guess that's what I asked for when I talk shit like that, right? You get it?
Absolutely.
Okay, I get it, but I mean, but this one guy jerked off and made a video
The call.
Damn.
and said, "I'm a big fan. Will you rate mine?" and jerked off
No way.
and ejaculated. I
No
swear
way.
to God. And his dick was down to
No
his
way.
kneecap.
Wow.
Well,
And he
we,
did
well,
what?
we didn't,
He
well,
slapped
we
it
didn't need,
around.
well, we didn't need all the details.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly.
It was like this, and I'm like, wow.
She's like, yeah, he
You're
tuck
like-
his dick in his sock.
Right. Call me. Call me.
He put it in his, he literally put it in his, he made it
So
a
let me
fucking,
ask
he made
you,
a
when you
fucking
get-
belt out of
Did he
it.
show his face? Did he show his face?
No.
So when you
But
get
you-
random dick pics from around the
It's
world,
been out of control.
when you get random,
Out of control. Thanks, Savvy. And and I'm like, what the
Me?
fuck? Yeah, I think it's Savvy.
You
It's from
said
Savvy.
it.
Well, here's the thing. You wanna,
so I gotta ask you.
No, you want to know why? Because I went to see. I'm like, who? How did they find me on here? Whatever. And I looked to see who they follow.
Right,
They follow
right.
Savvy. I'm like, son of a bitch! Fuck! Damn it! It's Savvy's fans. They're like, I'm a big fan. I think you're hilarious.
Wait, so I
Can
gotta
you rate
ask you a
mine?
question, Dara. I gotta ask you a question. When you
What?
get random dick pics, do they just send a dick and a flag so you know what country it's from? So it's Dick
Hilarious.
Greece, Dick Mexico,
Hilarious.
Dick England, Dick Zimbabwe. Like, do they just? Is it the international
Dick
cock shots,
Tracy.
or-
I don't know
Dick
where their
Tracy.
dicks. Dick Tracy. I haven't traced their dicks. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
okay.
To the origin.
Dick Van
But I'm
Dyke.
telling I'm telling you, I received literally like 5.
Moby Dick.
Nope.
Here we go.
Savvy's on
my
my
God.
Rumpa.
Where's the
I
drum
mean-
roll?
Okay, so look,
There we go.
boy, he
Thank you,
is
sir.
the most delayed reaction.
Unfucking believable.
I'm gonna switch topics, ladies and gentlemen. All
Anyways.
the world, everybody needs to know that O.J. Simpson is on Twitter.
O.J. Simpson is
man.
on
The
Twitter.
juice is loose, ladies and gentlemen.
Juice is on fire.
What the fuck?
We don't
Juice
need no
is
moderate
loose.
motherfucker
Yeah.
burn.
OMG.
And I heard he's only been on 2 days, and he is killing them.
He's killing
Go
them.
again.
No pun intended.
No,
He got like
he's
3 videos and he's killing it. He's almost at 1 million followers.
Wow.
Is that the truth, Dano?
he's cutting up Twitter, man. That dude has like
He's cutting up Twitter.
You know
cutting
what?
it
he's got like 800,000 followers already, and he's only tweeted 4 times.
Right.
Let me ask
Wow.
everybody.
What is he talking
is
about?
there anybody here in the room following him?
I am.
I didn't follow. I
Are
just
you
searched
following
him.
him?
Savvy?
Yep.
So what is he saying?
I refuse
His
to.
little 4 tweets. What has he said?
Hey, how
Is
you
it-
doing today,
Nothing
guys?
major,
This
nothing
is
major.
O.J. Simpson, guys. I just want to set the record straight. You know, I've never had interest in Kris Jenner of any kind.
Okay.
Khloe Kardashian.
So you're not the father. So you are not Chloe's
I'm
father.
definitely not the father. You know, I don't know who made that stuff up. I think they're great kids, great girls.
Yeah.
And you know, their father saved my life. I owe
Yes,
him
yes, yes.
everything. But
So OJ, I have a question for you. So OJ, I have a question for you. Are you nervous that for the fact that you're on social media and it's new to you, that you you might say the wrong thing and like kind of slide back in jail again? Tell us.
No, listen.
No, it's double jeopardy.
No, listen, Alex. It's like just said there. It's double jeopardy. They can't. Look, I've already beat that case. Me,
Yeah, that is
me,
right.
Johnny Shapiro, everybody. You know, Cuba Gooding Jr. who played me in the movie. We already beat that case, and you know, so y'all done scared me now. Take care, guys.
Wait, no. Don't get off the phone yet, because I got one last question,
What do
OJ.
you want to know?
So, did you watch the documentaries and all these award-winning shows about your life? Like, what is your feeling? Was it pretty much on point or no?
Well, you know, I wrote the book. You know, if I did do it.
Okay.
So the movie, you know, was just. I think it was a lot of information in there. There was a little bit skewed in that movie.
Yeah. Juice, I got a quick one, Juice.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Jay-Z and the whole, you know, I'm not black, I'm OJ, that
story.
song?
Yeah.
This story of OJ. What's your
Because you
thoughts on
said that Juice
Well,
first. He said it first, right? OJ
no, I
Simpson
think,
said he's not black. He's OJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Jay-Z, he's a good rapper. You
Okay.
know, he comes up with a lot of interesting stuff, and
Interesting.
You know, these guys, man. You know, I've learned, you know, from spending all that time in prison, you got to have thick skin. I'm not mad at Jay-Z. His wife is a great young lady.
Right.
And I said what I said, you know, and I guess if he wants to repeat those words,
Right.
Make a little money off of it, that's fine.
So real quick, a lot of people want to know.
I just want to play golf.
Yeah, you just want to play golf. Exactly. So
Stay
I just
away,
have.
stay
that's
away
not
from
it.
knives.
Stay away from knives.
Please do
Yes.
that.
So I just got one last question before you get off the line with us, OJ. Are you going to continue messing with white women? Or are you done with white women? Are you gonna go get you a Whoopi Goldberg? Are you gonna, get you what is the deal, man? Because I think that was your kryptonite.
Yeah, it was, man. Look, man. It was just the specific white woman I was dating that was the problem. It's not all white women.
Okay.
You know, man, but coffee is good with when it's black, but it's better when you put a little cream in it.
OJ Simpson, ladies and
Take care,
gentlemen.
guys. Take care.
OJ Simpson.
Okay, guys.
Wait. I'm just looking at his Twitter feed, and on June 17th, he wrote, "I could kill for some coochie right about now."
See,
Okay,
yeah.
see, that's not OJ.
No,
that's
that
OJ.
has to be somebody. But
it.
there's a lot of tweets that are like that.
Yeah,
but
that's
he can't be doing
No,
that.
he's not
no,
him. It's not him.
No.
It's
Oh, that's not him, bro.
First
You're
of all,
right.
first of all, there's OJ Simpson and then there's Joe Simpson. Okay. So nigga Joe Simpson said he killed for some pussy because I think killing for some pussy already got OJ in trouble in the past.
goddamn right.
Exactly.
So that's obviously not him. But we gotta
Okay.
take a break right now. Speaking of the juice, we got a special juicy juice mix by
sir.
DJ Dano right here at the
Funny Don't Stop Show.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Dano from the Funny Don't Stop Show.
So, the Funny Don't Stop Show is a fast-paced, high-energy talk show.
Cool. Who's the host?
Alex Thomas.
Wow. Alex Thomas? Y'all couldn't have got like Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock or somebody?
I feel like the show can use a DJ. And actually, I have a dope one in mind.
We have DJ Dano.
I'm sorry, DJ Dano? I thought that he only does bar mitzvahs and quinceañeras.
I think all your impressions will be an amazing asset for the show.
Thanks, man. Will I be the only other guy on the show with Alex?
Nope, we also have Sid Brass on the show.
Sid Brass? The black nerd with the glasses? Man, what the hell does he know about comedy?
It says here you were the head photographer at Playboy.
I sure was.
You worked on Jurassic Park?
1 and 2. I love dinosaurs.
This is very impressive. You must have some amazing equipment.
Oh, nothing but state-of-the-art equipment. Say cheese. Now give me about 15 seconds.
We just cast a very funny comedian who does a shit ton of impressions.
Okay. Jay Farrell.
Nope.
Ari Spears.
Nope. Savvy Amusing.
Savvy Amusing. Savvy? Savvy? Wait. Isn't that an adjective?
So tell me, Sid, have you always wanted to do radio?
Hell nah. I don't even listen to the radio. I'm a writer. I'm just trying to sell my books.
Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you so much for bringing this amazing team together. Father, thank you for making sure that we all have no egos. I want to thank you so much for making sure that everyone gets along. Father, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't you bringing us together as brothers and sisters. This we pray in your name. Amen.
Amen.
The Funny Don't Stop Show on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop.
Oh, you're such a beautiful daughter. What's your favorite show on Dash Radio? What's your favorite show? Oh my God. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop Show. Baby, what's your favorite show on Dash Radio, baby? The Funny Don't Stop Show. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Don't forget, it's Marcus King presents Dash Comedy Radio on Dash Radio.
Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show.
So call, please, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you hear that you might want to talk about, anything that floats your boat, anything that you're interested in, 310-986-6610. Shout out to @Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy on Dash Radio.
Yes, sir.
All you got to do is download the free app and chime in every single Tuesday night,
No doubt.
8 to 9:30 p.m. Shout out to the LGBTQ community.
Did they add a letter?
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Did
did.
they added a letter?
The Q, yeah.
They added a letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? What does that mean? Explain.
RSTUVWXYZ.
Okay,
forgot to add
nigga,
the
you
number.
have me so
shit.
confused right now. All I know it is Pride Month, so big round of applause for the community. Big round of applause.
Better get it right, Alex. They'll come for you.
Exactly.
So can they can add a letter whenever?
No.
Or does it go through a?
Hey man,
There was one gender.
How does that work? No, I'm dead. Said you know everything. How do you decide? Like, hey, you know what? We want to add a D for dick. Like, how do you?
No.
I think they've already added that.
I really don't know.
And you know what's so crazy? You got to do a damn precursor before you do any of these jokes. I got so many jokes lined up.
That's so crazy that you have to actually, say something before you say something funny because everybody's just so
they're just waiting
sensitive.
for you.
Right.
And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Shout out to the LGBTQ community. Big round of applause.
That's a good one.
And now,
yeah, because I don't want that smoke.
And now,
So
for Alex's jokes.
No.
LGBTQ.
Yeah.
So he said explain.
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans,
and queer. Is that
and
what
queer?
But see, I thought all of that is queer.
But I thought queer was derogatory.
No,
I
did too. I thought queer was like calling us niggas.
Queer is like
that's like saying the
uncertain.
African American community of niggas.
Right.
You know, you already said African American. Why you got to say of
no,
niggas?
I really did think that.
No, you remember they just had the show out, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy or whatever, right? So
but I heard
they've reclaimed that title.
Oh, they
you
took
know what
it back.
I found out? I found out the word Oriental is
gone.
Is like
derogatory. It could be considered offensive.
Because Oriental's but it's a thing, and sometimes you refer to people as like Oriental rug.
It makes it like
it's not like an Asian. It's two different things.
It makes it like a blanket statement on all Asians.
Like you wouldn't say a nigger rug,
right?
You know what I mean? You would say African American rug.
I heard Arab was offensive too.
Exactly,
I'm sure that is.
But you can keep going. Wetback, spics. You know, there's all kind of words that are derogatory.
And for Jews, they call us. And for Jews, they'll say kikes.
Put it this way, man. Every culture, there's jokes about different people. You know, people are so sensitive as comics. Yeah, there's ways to do it, but just know on the Funny Don't Stop Show, it is all in fun.
It's all love.
Well, I'm pretty sure every one of us has either a gay family member or a gay friend, and I know I do also.
I do. Yep.
So everything that I say is out of fun. Like just
because everything I say is out the closet.
It's out the closet.
It's all in good fun.
So with all that being said,
and if you can't take a joke, then go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. What's so funny is
I'm just kidding again. What's happening here?
No, here's the crazy thing. I didn't realize it was Pride Month. So me and my wife were just in Vegas. And you know, in Vegas, when you're walking around the lobbies, there's a ton of stores.
Right.
It'd be like walking through the Beverly Center, but there's a hotel inside there, right?
Right.
So we're just walking by stores, and I'm noticing
everything is a gang of rainbows.
Store is rainbows.
Now that you said that,
talking from Foot Locker to the Gap to Guess. Everything had rainbows.
I saw H&M with like a gang of stuff.
Exactly.
And I was like, man, they're really throwing this like in your face. But now that you're saying,
I didn't realize it.
Now it makes sense.
I had no
It's
idea.
even worse when you go to like the Target because they made everything that you normally go get all rainbow. So I went to just get a bag of Doritos, and the Doritos was a rainbow bag.
How crazy is that? So in other words, you had some chips.
They were sweet
with extra essence. Some chips.
But here's the thing. So did you buy the bags?
No.
You wouldn't buy it, even though it's Doritos, the same shit. It's inside the bag.
No, those Dorito bags are sweet.
No, you gotta watch.
You mean to tell me?
Doritos.
Wait, hold up. You mean to tell me you wouldn't buy the bag of Doritos because it had a pride flag on it, even though it's the same shit on the inside?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
But I mean, if you
Why is
support
that?
but if you support that community, then that's what you do. And again, we all love that community. It's
You're
what they
kidding.
are.
You
They
gotta
are all
be kidding.
No, the shit that tripped me out is when I went into Home Depot.
I like Alex.
What?
I went into Home Depot and saw a
I
pink
love
set of
Alex.
power tools.
You saw some hammer.
A pink set of power tools.
He's lying now.
Oh no, I'm not. If you're watching the show right now, Raul just picking it up right now. So anybody watching
is
on
crazy.
YouTube,
That's
you will
funny.
see the pink hammer, the pink drill.
That's funny.
I was like, yeah, they going hard in the paint right now.
Literally.
Like literally.
No pun intended on hard.
Yeah.
What if you were starving and it was the last bag that was left in Target?
God.
No, think about it. What if you were starving and it's the
Good
last
question.
fucking
Good question.
bag, and but it's the same chips on the inside, but it's
Let me
just
answer
the
this.
thing. Like,
Let me answer
no,
this.
No.
She's directing it
No,
towards me.
Yeah, well, because you just said, of course. Well, of course,
But can
I'm
I
not
just
gonna
say
buy
one thing?
it.
If it was the last bag of
It was a
chips,
bag-
I will throw on my booty shorts, cheeks out,
There you go.
and tear that goddamn bag of rainbow
That's
chips
keeping
the
it real.
hell up.
There you
Because
go.
guess what? I'm trying to survive and stay alive.
Exactly.
No, but here's another thing tripping out. So, said I'm gonna
There's
set it up,
always
and you
one.
know more about. So everybody knows about this huge website right now called Fashion Nova. Right?
Yeah.
Fashion Nova is like the fastest growing online clothing company like in the history of online. And then they were already huge, but then when Cardi B came aboard, it just really blew up out the water. And now they're even selling men's stuff, right? But there's another company called ASOS. I want to say ASOS, but ASOS, and they're like a new Fashion Nova. And what are they selling, Seth?
Yeah, men's crop tops.
Ooh,
Wait,
sexy.
men's what?
Men's crop tops.
Men's crop
They got
tops.
crop tops
Drop
for
top.
men.
Drop
Yeah,
top.
again,
So very well.
Like whole belly button out. Hairy ass belly buttons out. Yeah. So let me ask if there's any men out there that wear crop tops.
Call us up.
Give us a call. 310
Fuck it.
986-6610. We want to know, do you hoop in your crop top? Yeah. Do you go to the gym in your crop top? Do you just walk around the house in your crop top? We're just curious. And again, nothing against that community. We just want to know because we want to hear what is that like.
But do you remember back in the day though, like in the 80s, like
Back in the day, they did have
you
short
would wear a
tops.
half shirt,
shirt.
and it was cool. I remember that.
But
Yes,
that's
they
also
did.
when
I
short
remember
shorts
that.
were in too.
But that was with your muscle pants too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or your dolphin shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might have
Ooh,
been.
dolphin
Very
shorts.
true.
With the Z
Shout out to
Cavaricis.
Richard Simmons.
Right. Hello.
With them Z Cavaricis.
And that
the
just
shirt
tells you
go to
right now
here.
that in
I
82,
had a
little short,
I had
yeah.
a shirt. Yeah.
but like tough dude, like Earl Campbell and pro athletes were doing
they
that
were
type of
wearing
stuff.
them,
Yeah,
right?
but if you see
But
the photos,
it's not that.
And they're not gay.
It's not that.
it's not
Didn't
that.
Mr. T wear a half shirt?
Mr. T
Yes,
did
he did.
also.
He showed
such
did,
a
Because back
girl.
then it was
sweetheart. I
like
love that
showing
guy.
your abs
I
and
wore
showing
one.
that you work out. Is a difference.
There is a
You know what I mean?
I wore one in football. That's it. I wore one under my uniform.
I mean,
But you weren't wearing booty shorts. You were not wearing booty shorts.
In football practice, you would wear that under your shoulder pads.
Under your pads.
Yeah.
I wore one under my
You know how
pads.
Football,
fashion
they did.
changes, you guys. If you let's just be honest. If you look at some old OJs, if you look at some old outfits that the cats in the 70s were wearing, were super
It's a
suspect. But
little
man, they got
suspect.
all the pussy in the world,
Yeah.
and they had niggas walking around with camel toes.
And they were
what? And you see like balls on both sides. Look at some old
You know,
OJ pictures.
For a
You
man,
see that left nut hanging out?
Oh yeah, one left nut hanging out on the album cover though, nigga.
by the way, a
And that was
men's.
the name of the song, Left Nut Out.
By the way, a men's camel toe is considered a moose knuckle.
I'm gonna hurt
my
you.
God. Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
fucking hurt you. Is that what it's called?
I swear, you guys didn't know that.
I don't.
Okay, so
I
you
don't know why I
women, so
would.
women,
Yeah, it's a woman thing.
So in other words, you're saying
So
men
wait,
can get
so-
yeast
so
infections.
women-
Right.
So you're saying a man can get a yeast infection? Wake up with biscuits in his jeans?
Oh my God.
Is that what you're saying?
Give him some minor stat.
Fucking cheddar biscuits. Listen, they get.
A moose
cheddar biscuits.
knuckle.
I swear to God, yeah, women get, camel toes.
Camel toes.
It's funny because I remember back in Egypt many years ago when I went to Israel, I remember telling this guy out there in the middle of the deserts, we taught him what a camel toe was. He was dying because he didn't know. Anyways, but so you got the females get camel toes, and the men, we consider them moose knuckles because they're bigger,
That's funny.
I've never heard that before.
Okay, and speaking of moose knuckles, we're gonna go on to the next topic. Moose knuckle, bitch ass motherfucker Donald Trump. Okay,
wait, what?
Is anybody following this fool? Let me be honest with you. I don't follow him. I don't know the latest. Can anybody in this room just give me something? What is the latest with this dude? Because everybody, the big talk right now is fake news versus real news. What's the deal? Talk to me.
That's always been around. But what the funny thing is, an interview he just had on ABC's George Stephanopoulos. I don't know how to say that.
Stephanopoulos. Oh, okay.
Where he spent 30 hours with Trump. And the stuff that happened, the stuff that he said in that interview is just mind-blowing. And that is the president of these United States, the leader of the free world. And he just said some really embarrassing.
Yeah, I was going to say, what Alex is looking for is what?
Yeah, because I don't act like I know, because I tune out when it comes to that dude. He's not affecting the food that's going on my table with my family right now.
He just misspelled the word Wales of, was it the Prince of Wales?
Prince of Wales.
He spelled it like.
Talk to us. Give us details. Say it.
It's not really much. I didn't even know what I was on the list. Donald Trump is always staying in the news. I think it's best to just kind of ignore him.
It's hard to.
Pretty much.
It's hard to.
Why would you ignore me, Sid? Why would you do it?
Well, Donald, you're on the internet on the Instagram more than the Kardashians. First of all,
No, the Twitter.
I swear
the
to
Twitter,
God.
man, not the Instagram. The Twitter.
You people,
social media.
You black people. I'm the reason that the unemployment rate is lowest in its history. I mean, come on, Ted.
And that's an interesting topic. I've had that dialogue with a lot of my friends offline, and that is an actual true statistic. But what people don't Yeah, that is a true. Yep. That's a true statistic.
But is that because of what Obama put in place? Are you trying to take that? Are you trying to give the credit to that man?
No, I just said it's a true statistic. I didn't say it was true on Donald Trump. But what I was gonna say is that what people are not understanding is who are they defining as black. And if you really look into the statistics of who they define black, they've been adding a lot of different people into the pool, and that's actually tainting the numbers. So they can say the narrative that black people are doing well for unemployment, but the actual people that they're including in the Census Bureau for being black, that's a very convoluted number. So, that's what they do in politics.
So let me ask you this. Sid, because I just found out something that's very disturbing when I found out that they are postponing Harriet Tubman being on the $20 bill. And I personally think that has something to do with Trump because Obama put that in place. And I just feel like Donald Trump is like, there will be no black people on my money in my pocket as long as I am in the White House. Because I think that's some bullshit. What do you mean redesign it? What you gonna do? Change her face? Put a different outfit? Put a different nightgown on her?
We
what the hell?
Redesign it.
Okay, tell us about it, Donald.
Listen, people. Everybody that's ever been on any sort of money, first of all, have been Caucasian. That doesn't have anything to do with me. That's just who you guys had in office. We're not going to put anybody on any sort of money with a do-rag on their head.
Oh, see, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, Donald.
Hey, listen, people.
There is a black guy on a $2 bill.
Yes, it is. He's buried in the back.
Yeah.
It took somebody like Sid Brass to know that. Nobody else in here do it. I mean, come on.
That's well, Donald, here's what I think, man. I'm going to keep it real with you. First of all, on the new $2 bill, I feel like it should be Tupac, okay? You got to put Tupac. I think you should put James Brown on the 10. I'm just going to be real with you.
No.
I think we need to keep
be on the 1.
He should be on the 1. Soul Brother number 1.
He should be on the 1.
And I think Martin Luther King should be on the 100 because he kept it 100 with us.
I'm with you on that one.
Martin Luther King was cheating on his wife. That's why he got stabbed. J. Edgar Hoover had a lot. You know what? I'm going to have to open up these files.
Yeah.
Because Hoover has a lot of information on Dr. King, and some of the stuff that he has is going to be unbelievable, people.
Okay, so you know what, Donald? I feel like if it was up to you, you would probably put JFK or John Wayne on some money.
That's exactly what I'll do.
See, that's fucked up.
and I'll make sure it's the picture when they're not existed anymore.
No, you know what? Trump is so egotistical and narcissistic that he would put his own face on a bill.
Why do I believe that? Why do I believe that?
Record numbers, I did. Better than Obama.
Yeah.
Record numbers, people. Why shouldn't I be on there? And I want you to put a picture of the wall right on the back of the money.
Well, with all that being said, we usually clap, but we just gonna hang up on Donald Trump. Hang up on that motherfucker, Doc. Hang up.
Good night.
I don't like Donald
Man,
Trump.
you
I'm sorry.
hung up on him, Alex. I was gonna ask him, could he name at least one black person he had in his administration?
I don't even want to talk to him,
outside
man.
of Ben Carson.
I don't know how he got the number up to the studio.
Alex is done.
I don't know how he got to sit in, but we heard what he had to say.
Omarosa.
Omarosa,
she's out there. She's out there.
Yeah, well, yeah, he fired her.
I'm saying,
wait. Speaking of the White House, Kim Kardashian was just there last week for the second time in a few months. And with her prison reform program, I don't know if anybody knows anything about this, but I heard in the last 6 months she has freed 17 niggas.
Yeah,
She is the new Harriet Tubman.
Definitely.
She is freeing slaves and freeing niggas from murder trials. I might not want to hate on her anymore because I got a couple homeboys that need to get out of there.
Leave her alone, bro.
I'm gonna leave her alone.
And she's had some help.
Tell us about it, Darren. What's the deal?
I don't know the names of the lady, but there are some women that have been helping along this whole process.
Yeah,
That
she's
hasn't been just
hijacking
her.
the movement. But hey, I heard she working on getting Big Meech out.
Man, how dope would that be? I think a Big Meech.
Larry. That's hilarious.
So do you think is she just like the poster child to this movement?
Yeah, she's a
or
poster
does she know anything? Like tell me, what do you think, Said? Did she study for this, or she's the poster child to get the attention towards this prison reform?
It's what Dara said. There is some other women working on this project, but they're using the face of Kim Kardashian to be the spokesperson for the movement. So,
Just bringing a little bit of awareness, at least.
I mean, she's been in the White House so much in the last couple months. I'm thinking she might have a room up in that bitch. Like, because do you think they put her up at the Washington D.C. Sheraton?
Well, she's cool with Jared.
The Trump Towers in D.C.
She's cool with Jared and Ivanka. So she just comes in and
who's Jared?
The husband of Ivanka.
The brother-in-law.
Oh, I thought that was Jared Jewelers. I don't know. Jared.
I thought you about Jared from Subway. I didn't know what he was.
You're right. I don't know who the hell that was.
Jared locked up, man. She probably gonna get his ass out next.
Oh, right. No, leave Jared up under there.
Right.
Yes, please.
So what is this new thing right now with Cuba Gooding Jr. facing charges for forcible grabbing?
Yeah.
Who the hell did he grab?
Yeah, that was on point right there.
Who did he grab?
It was lady in a nightclub.
He grabbed some titties.
Actually, we should have segued that.
He smacked some ass or what?
He grabbed somebody's titties.
I saw the video.
What'd you think? I saw it.
Tell us. I didn't see
I saw the video.
It was the hand on the thigh.
Well, listen, he was in a nightclub. He was with his girl.
Yeah, he was with his girlfriend.
He was sitting next to his girlfriend, and a fan came up to speak to him. It's all on mute, so it's just kind of, you got to kind of.
Yeah. It's like surveillance tape type stuff.
Yeah, so you got to kind of use your own
interpretation.
discernment. Yeah. And so I personally think it wasn't anything foul play.
Nothing derogatory.
I agree.
For the simple fact of
This is women is right there.
How he was treated. You could have swore this dude raped somebody, or you could have
The way they made it sound.
No, even when he got arrested, they went to his house. He had the cups. It wasn't even like, let's go to the precinct and let's have a conversation.
That's crazy.
He got taken down like.
Okay, will you
already
explain
guilty.
the grabbing so I can get a good visual? Like he smack somebody on the ass?
Well,
What did he do?
He put his hand on her leg,
thigh,
on her thigh when they were talking. But she didn't jump back. You don't see.
And his girl was to the other side. Like
no, she was in between them.
Yeah, in between them.
So maybe it was some threesome shit.
It was some casual stuff.
I think so.
Like, did they know each other, or is she trying to claim this is
she was a fan. She was just a fan.
Just a fan.
Oh, so he was trying to recruit a threesome,
But it didn't look like a fan. The way that the interaction was, so I was
It
surprised.
didn't look like she was going to file a case, basically.
Absolutely not.
No.
Like she knew good and fucking well that's Cuba Gooding Jr.
I mean,
and I might be able to have fun with that.
It started off by saying that his hand, was like on her leg, like it could be as a gesture, but now, nowadays everyone could take that as if it was sliding it up her fucking vagine, but he wasn't.
Especially if you've had 3 or 4 watermelon Cirocs, a hand just might touch a kneecap or a thigh once you're drinking responsibly. And
but the hand went on there, and then he went to go and kiss her hand. But in the video, it's very blurry. So she said that it was like that he grabbed her boob, but I think he went to go and kiss her hand.
Listen, everybody's looking for a
it's
check.
Like you're right there in front of so many people. You're sitting in a public, club atmosphere.
Right,
it's a bar.
And at no
it's like a bar.
and
it's a rooftop bar.
Right.
At no point did she make any gesture like something.
She didn't throw him off.
Somebody else even came over, like when they
And they were talking.
and they were talking, and
See,
he was
that's
making
the
a joke.
bullshit,
She didn't get up and remove herself.
That is why I am so. We got a caller.
But the key is what you just said to OJ though, man. You gotta leave these Caucasian women alone. That was the
Yeah, because a black girl would have let you put it all up in there, right? Okay. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hold on, we have a bunch of calls actually.
Okay, cool.
Hey, that's
Give us a
good.
call, people.
Yes, Funny Don't Stop Show. What's up?
Hello.
Yo, man, what up? I'm calling. I was on your live. This is Savvy Amusing.
Hey, Savvy Amusing, talk to him.
Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Yo, what up, man? Love from Hawaii, man. Much love from Hawaii. What's good?
Oh shit, aloha. What's going on, Hawaii?
So what's up, man? Talk to us because we got a lot of calls. What's up? You got a question, a call, concern?
Nah. I'm just showing love to Savvy, man.
Oh, that's
Showing love
dope.
to Dash Radio, you know what I mean?
Yo, man, I appreciate you, man. I really do, bro.
No questions, man. Just keep doing your fucking thing, you know what I mean, man? Keep shining, G.
And tell him to check us out every week,
Yo,
man. 'cause
man,
it's
check
getting
it.
better.
Yo, we on Dash Radio every Tuesday, man, from 8 o'clock to 9:30, bro. I would appreciate you listening and you passing it around, man, especially all the way out there in Hawaii, man. I appreciate you.
808 State got some love for you, man. For real.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Salute, bro. Mad love,
All right, we're going to the next call. Caller, what's your name? Where you hitting us from?
Okay, you
all right.
Okay, great.
That was a landline.
Good talk. Good talk.
Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
That's a landline too.
That was
Okay.
a great conversation on that one.
Let's try it again.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Caller, what's up?
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, man? Who's this?
I'm from New York, bro.
New York, from New York, bro. You said that shit like I should know that shit, nigga. Calling from New York, bro.
Yeah, we got call ID up here. So.
What's up, brother? What's your name? What you want to talk about?
My name is Clays, bro.
Okay. And what you want to talk about?
I don't know, bro. I just joined the line. I'm just watching.
All right, bro.
That's good looking out.
Oh, we appreciate that,
How
man.
about that? He said he's watching.
Yeah, so you watching us on YouTube?
No, on Instagram Live.
Okay, well, you enjoy that blunt and that alcohol, cause sound like you are chilling right now, man.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
That's good.
Good looking out.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Who's the next person?
Hold on a second. Let's go to this line right here.
We gonna have to start screening. We gonna have to start screening these
It's
calls.
hard.
And good night.
Caller, what is your name? Where you hitting us from?
Yo, I'm Jack. I'm from Boston, brother.
There we go.
B-Town,
baby.
What's up?
AKA the Bloody Bean. What up?
Baston. What's going on, Baston?
What do you say?
Baston.
She
You got
said
the Boston.
Baston.
You
What's
got the
up?
Boston accent.
Yeah, I know of it. Yeah, of course.
What's up, man? What you want to talk about? We got a whole lot of calls. Holla at us.
I don't know, man. Are the Lakers going to win the title next year? That's the question.
What I didn't. What
You
did you say?
said the Lakers going to win the title next season.
Oh, of course, and we're gonna beat Boston.
I'm a big LeBron fan. And I'm from Boston. All my boys hate him, but I love him.
Oh, okay.
He's a LeBron fan.
Okay, well, we appreciate you, brother. Now that we got AD, and now that, like Savvy would say, AD's in LA.
He's in LA.
Hey, I think we're going to take it next year, man. We appreciate you calling us, brother.
Let's go to the next one.
All right,
Toodaloo.
next call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling us from? Okay.
Calling from New York City.
New York City. What's the deal? What's the deal, son?
What up, Sean? Dun, dun.
What's good, man? Talk to us.
My name's George.
What's up, George?
What's up, George?
Where you from? The Bronx? You from Brooklyn? You from Staten Island?
The Bronx.
The Bronx. BX.
BX.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You got a question or you got something you want to talk about?
Yeah, I got a question. I got a question for Savvy.
Yo.
Yo, shoot it, big homie. What's up, bro?
Yo, how you make your voice like that? Like, you were born with that, or you like work? Like,
Look, man,
crazy.
you know, it's a God-given talent, you know. I could do Magic Johnson, or I can turn into Stephen A. Smith. Whoever you want me to talk like, I can do it. Or I can do a little bit of Chris Broussard, man, because you know me and Kevin Durant, you know we on good terms right now. I think he gonna go to New York if you a New York Knicks fan, because he definitely ain't gonna. You know they dissed him in Golden State.
What did Snoop Dogg say?
Snoop Dogg said, "Hey man, cuz might come to the Lakers, my nigga."
So is E40 upset?
E40 in the house, baby. I'm happy to be keep out of Kevin Durant, but it's gonna take him the whole season to heal. Ooh.
But then what does Barack Obama feel about the situation?
I say, Kevin Durant, stay where you are. Heal up. Now they know for a fact that they need you.
And what is Tekashi 6ix9ine thinking from prison?
Hey, yo, check it out, blood. Fucking Treyway. You keep Kevin Durant, blood.
All right, New York, we appreciate you, bro.
Good looking, New York.
Yes, sir. Who's next? Who's hollering at us?
That's wonderful. Savvy, you
Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Oh, what's up? My name Deezy. Hey, you got a fam way from New Orleans.
New Orleans! What up, Dirty? What up, Dirty?
We just sent y'all the whole Laker team, the cheerleaders and everybody. For Anthony Davis.
Hey, and what we want in return is some shrimp and grits and some shrimp etouffee and crawfish.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
What's up, man? What's your question, bro?
Man, all right. How do you feel about AD going to the Lakers? I know you've been saying this for the longest, but how do you feel about the situation?
Well, we feel great because I feel like we about to go straight to a championship now. So
AD's
I'm excited about that.
AD's in LA.
AD's on the way.
No doubt. On the way.
AD, there you go.
Hey, but you know the new saying is AD's in LA.
AD's in
All right,
LA.
thanks a lot, New Orleans. We appreciate you,
Shout out to New Orleans, baby.
I'm
All right, what's
on your live right now. Thank you.
Who that?
Next question. Where you at? What's up? What city you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Hey, my name is Ryan Ingram, and I'm from San Jose, California, the Bay Area.
And you speak great English. We love that. You're the first nigga in 11 minutes that we understood every word you said.
That's true.
Everybody else was smoking weed and drinking Hennessy and intravenous drugs.
I definitely have a question for y'all.
Yes.
Okay. Yo,
bring it.
Bay Area. Yeah.
What's your question?
So my question is, I just read an article that was talking about rookies coming into the league and feeling sad about going into the league and going to teams they don't want to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And Adam Silver said something about giving them options. And as a man from the old school, like, my thing is these kids are way too soft.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They shouldn't be able to choose where they want to go. What do you guys thought on rookies being able to choose where they play?
First of all, I don't think they should even make that an option. First of all, if you worked your whole life to get to this top level, the highest level in this sport, you should be thankful, appreciated, and grateful. If that was the case, man, it would be a rat race. It'd be crazy. You don't get a choice. Period. If you are to the highest level, whoever gives the highest bid, that's where you're going, and you go work your ass off, and eventually down the line, maybe go somewhere else. What do you think, Savvy?
I think the same thing. I say, hey, you come from college. You're not fortunate. I mean, you're fortunate enough to be drafted to the NBA and receive a paycheck.
Yeah.
Go where the hell you're needed.
Exactly.
You don't have options, bro.
Absolutely. Okay. Thanks a lot for calling, brother. We got one last call real quick. Thanks a lot, San Jose. Caller, what's your name real quick? You're the last caller of the night.
There it was.
What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Drake and I'm from Arkansas.
Arkansas. What up, Arkansas?
And how old are you?
Right. Shouldn't you be asleep?
I'm 12.
Oh, he's an adorable little fella.
And
Take your ass to bed.
Where are you calling from?
What are the chances of Kawhi re-signing?
The chances of Kawhi re-signing with Toronto?
Yeah, that's what re-sign would be.
Well, we. What'd you say? I missed it. What'd you say?
Smart comment. I just said I was just being a smart ass.
What'd you say?
I said that's what re-signing is. Re-signing back with the team that he's with.
You is.
Wait. I have an even better question for you. You're 12 years old. You're in Arkansas, so that means you're a couple hours ahead of us. What are you doing up this late? And are you watching us on YouTube or are you listening to us on your smartphone?
Well, I just got on live.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really cool.
Savvy went live.
So your mom has no idea that you're listening to us, hearing all this cussing and shit, huh?
Oh yeah, she doesn't know.
And a savage, baby. And I have to say, good job, good job.
So let me guess. You're a Savvy Amusing fan, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking. We'll talk to him real savvy. He's our last caller for the night.
Last caller.
Man. Hey, bro, look, this is the way I feel, man.
Savvy got newborn fans.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is a very unorthodox dude, man. I can't say that he will stay for money purposes because originally the man wanted to come to LA. Popovich made sure that would not happen. So I'd say he will, if he does leave, he's going to the Clippers. But they done basically gave him everything. Like you said, my man said they didn't give him Canada Dry. He's got the key to the city. He's eating free food everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
He's hanging with Drake.
Yeah.
So I think that he stays in Toronto, bro. I don't think he's going to make a move.
Yeah, I think they're going to break the bank and give him, I don't know what they call the money in Toronto and Canada, but yeah, they're going to break the bank. Hey, what is your name, man?
Drake, just like the rapper.
Oh. So instead of Champagne Poppy, you're Champagne Poopy?
Sure. Hell yeah.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, man. Now go to bed. All right.
Okay.
We love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was such an amazing show. It went by so fast. Dara, I'm so upset that we did not get to your what the fucks because the phone lines.
It's okay.
They were blowing up, but next week I need everybody to tune in next week to make sure you see her amazing segment called "What the Fuck." Every week they're amazing. I appreciate everybody. One last time, Said, where can they find you at?
Yeah, check me out at Said with a SEDBRASS.
DJ Dano.
Yes, DJ Dano. That's DANNO. Oh, excuse me. I am DJ Dano at all the socials.
You don't know how to spell your own name? Okay, we're gonna work on that.
That's my handle.
We're gonna work on that. Dara.
Oh, okay. Only one Dara. ONLY. The number one DARA.
And Savvy.
Everything social media, top social media platform, Instagram, Savvy_amusing.
Absolutely. And you can check me out at Funny Man Alex Thomas. The hashtag is The Funny Don't Stop.
Because it's pretty damn funny, these guys.
Thank you very much for listening to
The
Funny Don't Stop Show. Hey.
I'm a press play every time.
Hey, the Funny Don't Stop
Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey. Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey.